Hi, Luke here with catsandcarp.com, and I'm going to walk you through my top 5 carp baits. Now, all the baits on this list are hook baits. This means they're baits that you put on the hook as opposed to baits you use as chum. So, number 1 on my list is feed corn. Feed corn is larger, tougher, and cheaper than canned sweet corn. You can buy a 50-pound bag of dried feed corn for about $10, and that one bag will make about 200 pounds of prepared bait. That'll last you a very long time. Some downsides to feed corn are that you have to boil it before you can fish with it, and then it goes bad after a few days or a few weeks depending on the temperature. Also, some states ban the use of corn as bait. But if it's legal, feed corn makes a great hook bait and chum. Number 2 on my list is sweet corn. Sweet corn is an awesome carp bait. You can buy it at any grocery store. It's not that expensive and it takes no preparation. You can just keep a can of sweet corn in your tackle bag and go fishing anytime. But sweet corn has some downsides too. It's more expensive than feed corn. Bluegills and trout steal it rampantly, and some states ban corn. I find that sweet corn works better in the wintertime when there's fewer bluegill and trout around. Number 3 on my list is boilies. Boilies are the most popular carp bait in the world and a staple of European carp anglers. Boilies are boiled balls of dough bait that are either floating or sinking. Floating boilies are called pop-ups. Boilies are packed with awesome flavors and lots of nutrients, so carp love them. Boilies that don't spoil are called shelf-life boilies, and they will last for years. Once carp get used to eating boilies, they love them. Boilies are great because they can't be stolen by small fish like bluegill. They are a great alternative in places that outlaw corn. They attract big carp, and they almost never come off the hook. Boilies are also very easy to chum. You can use slingshots, boilie throwing sticks, PVA stringers, or even PVA bags. The downside is that boilies are one of the most expensive carp baits. They can cost $4 to $10 for a couple pounds. Boilies also require a special carp rig called a hair rig. You'll also need a baiting needle, and you'll also need bait stops. If you want to learn more about how to use baiting needles, bait stops, and how to tie hair rigs, check out this video. Bread is a classic carp bait and number 4 on my list. Carp everywhere love bread, but especially carp that live in parks where people frequently feed ducks and geese. Bread is cheap, it's easy to find, and rarely illegal. Bread can be squished into a ball and fished on the bottom, or you can use a fluffy piece of bread to catch carp on the surface. The downside to bread is that it falls off the hook really easy. Little fish love to steal bread, and after several minutes in the water, bread starts to get so soggy that it often falls off the hook. One way to solve this problem when surface fishing is to use a white piece of foam instead of actual bread. It looks just like the real thing, but is really hard to tear off the hook. Number 5 on my list is chickpeas, or garbanzo beans. They are a great substitute for corn. Chickpeas can be bought dry and boiled like feed corn, or you can use canned chickpeas. Chickpeas work the same as corn, but they cost a little bit more and fall off the hook easier. I also think carp prefer corn, but chickpeas are still a great carp bait. To keep chickpeas on the hook better, use a hair rig instead of side hooking the pea. Well, I hope my top 5 carp baits gave you some ideas for your next carp fishing trip. If you liked this video, check out some of our other great carp fishing videos, including how to catch carp with cured sweet corn and a great wintertime pack bait. To get new videos every week, click subscribe to the Catfishing Carp YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.